As we've talked about on this show already, it's back to school time. Kids are either going to school in person or online. Definitely a unique and interesting year. So, what does chocolate, great books, and history all have in common, and how does it relate to back to school? Well, let's find out right now.
The pandemic is providing numerous challenges for teachers and parents who are doing their best to help children continue to learn, especially for at risk youth and underserved communities. Now, a special program called Wishes for Books is here to help. It's being launched by the nonprofit social enterprise First Book, the My Wish for Us digital platform, and American Heritage Chocolate, made by Mars Wrigley. Joining us today is Kisha Dimbo of First Book to discuss this amazing program that will provide thousands of books to classrooms. Thanks for joining us, Kisha.
Thanks, Christine. Thanks for having me.
So tell us more about Wishes for Books.
Well, Wishes for Books is a collaborative initiative by American Heritage Chocolate, the Mars Wrigley brand, that really has a strong commitment to education. And made by us, which is a coalition of historic and civic engagement organizations that created this great mywishforus.com website and First Book, where we believe that education is the best path out of poverty. So together we are collaborating to be able to provide 20,000 books to 1,000 Title I teachers throughout the United States.
And this really is an excellent opportunity for students and teachers alike.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the way that this works is that Title I teachers can go to mywishforus.com, and while they're there, they go to the about page. There they can enter their classroom's wish for the future of America. And once they do that, they enter into the giveaway. That's open all the way through September 21st. Then later in the fall, we will do a giveaway to 1,000 randomly selected educators out of those who have entered the giveaway, and they will get 20,000 books through a gift certificate to the to the First Book Marketplace. So they'll have their choice of books from there.
And what are the specific goals of the giveaway?
The goals of the giveaway are to provide insights into the worlds of people like the kids. So we like to think about books as windows and mirrors. So they serve as mirrors because they allow people to see themselves and to reflect on themselves and to validate their experiences. And they're also windows because, as windows, they can see into other experiences and cultures and different types of characters. So, by being exposed to that, we believe that it provides an opening that really helps kids to see how they can have the power to influence their own future as well as the future of America.
And what is the connection between chocolate and reading with First Book?
Yeah, well, it's interesting. Chocolate's been around for 3,500 years. It's a long time, and it's been there through pretty much every important event in global history. So, American Heritage Chocolate, the Mars Wrigley brand, was founded in order to teach about history through the lens of chocolate. And so that is what they do. We've partnered with them at First Book for years. They have given away 70,000 books over the past 3 years to educators serving kids in need. And so our goal by giving away these 20,000 books is to provide or really increase access to these resources that kids might not otherwise have access to.
And we all know how important reading is, but what would you say are the biggest gains that you get with helping kids with reading?
Well, reading has been shown to be one of the primary correlators with a kid's educational attainment. So, having access to books, basically, the more books a kid has, the higher they're able to achieve in education. It's really interesting. So, at First Book, we believe that education is the best path out of poverty. We also know that education is not equal. Many low income communities are book deserts. And what that means is that there may be one book per every 200 or 300 kids in certain low income communities. And so that's truly a problem, especially when you look at that in relation to their future educational attainment. So we at First Book break down barriers to education by getting educational resources and books out to kids in need through a network of almost a 500,000 educators.
And where can we get more information?
Yep. Get more information. Title One teachers can go to mywishforus.com, go to the About page, and they can enter there. To learn more about chocolate and American Heritage Chocolate, go to AmericanHeritageChocolate.com. And to learn more about how First Book supports kids in need and educators who serve them, go to firstbook.org.
Well, Keisha, thank you so much for joining Park City Television. It's been a pleasure talking with you.
Thank you.